What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Playbook Sports Podcast. It is time for the hottest segment in all of sports television. This is a segment where it comes in a tube and you can put it on your achy joints and it will help. The heat coming out of this is unbelievable. Shout out Kevin Wilde from First Things First, because he always says some nonsense like that. It's like, it's so hot that my grandmother puts it in her coffee in the morning and says, just have a sip. Just have a sip. Some nonsense like that. But ladies and gentlemen, it is Colin's Locks coming off of a 2-1 lead where my Miami Dolphins let him down immensely. I mean, that's almost worth 2 losses. We're not going to count it as 2, but it's almost worth 2 losses. So the teaser hit last week. Again, you guys really need to bet these teasers because last week's was free money. Free money. So, Colin, what do we got for the locks this week?
All right, so I bounce back and forth between obviously one straight bet, one teaser is guaranteed. But do I do a second straight bet or a money line parlay with 2 teams for just like plus 112 odds?
Oh, I love it. Do it. Do it. Come on.
I'm going to do the money line parlay instead because I'll throw the second straight bet out there for fun, but I'm not going to count it on record.
Okay,
we're doing 3.
Off
we're
the
doing
record.
3 on record
Off
just because
the
I can't blue ball the people.
No, right. Because they're going to be dying for it. I mean,
It's gross.
They're going to call into the show and be like, what the hell? What wasn't?
All right, so the straight bet we're going to take is going to be the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, Houston Texans, over 42.5 points. That seems way too low. I know the Texans struggled offensively in week 1, but
they're going to have to bounce back.
We got to score 21 apiece on prime time football, right? Monday night.
I mean, you cannot start out 0-2 if you're Houston.
No.
You cannot, especially because if the Jags start out 2-0, that division's over.
So I think Houston corrects a few things. Tampa just keeps it rolling as they did in week 1.
Yep.
This goes over 42.
That is a low number. That was a
very low number for 2 teams that are more offense heavy.
Way more offense heavy, I would say.
Interesting. The 6-point teaser, 3 teams brings it to plus 140. It was minus 115 odds for that over under, by the way. For the 6-point teaser, plus 140 odds, just taking a couple spreads I like, or over-unders, and just playing with the 6 points there. First one, we're taking the Colts from the 2.5 up to 8.5 points. I like them to cover 8.5 at home, especially the way they looked in week 1, and kind of the way the Broncos looked in week 1 as well. Second one, we're going to take the Baltimore Ravens from 11.5, huge number. We're going to take it down to 5.5. So just win by a touchdown at home against the Cleveland Browns, who didn't look very inspired week 1 either.
No.
Third part of the teaser, we're going to take the Bears and Lions over 47.5. We're going to pull that thing down to 41.5. I like both teams to score. Detroit, they're going to have to make adjustments from what we saw week 1 offensively. And you know Ben Johnson's just dying to come out and dice up the Lions defense.
I wouldn't be shocked if he held back plays in week 1 to use them in week 2. He's like, I don't really care about this game. I will care about this game.
Yeah, I will say, besides that late touchdown to Roma Dunze, I didn't really like what we saw from the Bears offense a whole lot. I mean, they scored the early touchdown on the first drive, and then it was 3 points till a minute left. Till 2 minutes
no
left.
time left. Their defense outscored them for most of the football game. Yeah. That's not a shot. It's just a fact.
Well, match the offensive touchdown.
Right. 7-7. It's like, oh man, gotta go.
So I do think Chicago-Detroit has to go over 41.5 for that teaser. Moneyline parlay, we're going to take 2 home teams, and I hate to even do it again, but the Dallas Cowboys are going to have to be a part of the Moneyline teaser. If they lose at home to the Giants, then it's just, season's over.
Season's over. Call it. Pack it in.
The other one, we're going to risk a Thursday night for one of the locks. We're going to take the Green Bay Packers at home on the money line. And those 2 teams combined plus 112 odds. So you're just taking 2 home favorites, smashing them together to get plus money. And it does concern me a little bit with Washington. Obviously what we saw last year. Yeah. And what we saw, week 1 against it is the Giants. But they still look like they're going to be a formidable team moving forward. Yep. But I just really, really loved what I saw from the Packers.
Seriously. And I know it's a bit of a sore subject. Micah Parsons getting a sack in that game, going up against the best right tackle in football, in my opinion, Penei Sewell, who is now he's going to go up against Josh Connerly, who I was looking back at some of this is a little bit of the nerd stuff that we like to do for football. I was watching some of his reps because I'm big on the NFL draft. I'm already looking at mock drafts because my team's done for the year. So I'm already looking at mock drafts, right? We get into this so early in the year. Josh Connerly's a left tackle that is cosplaying as a right tackle this year, and he got embarrassed by the Giants' defensive line. I was just very not a bad thing. But Micah Parsons is better than anybody on the Giants' defensive line at this moment in time. Now, can Abdul Carter be better eventually? Maybe. Is Brian Burns really, really good? Absolutely. Neither of them are Micah Parsons right now. Josh Connerly's going to have nightmares leading up to this football game. He is going to see Micah Parsons in his sleep. It's going to be tough.
He's going to be praying he goes against Tunsil on the other side.
Yeah, but he's not going to, because why would you? Why would you move him over?
But you're right. Fight.
Connerly's Hey, make it harder on yourself.
Sportsmanship.
Don't be a bitch.
Yeah.
Come on, sportsmanship, dude. Even so, then it's like, okay, Rashawn Gary's going to go up against Josh Connerly. I don't like that either. I don't like that a whole lot either. That's going to be a Jaden Daniels over rushing yards game, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I think that's going to be, he's going to be running for his life a lot. So, I love it. Colin's locks. Tampa Bay, Houston, over 42.5. You've got the point teaser where Indy plus 8.5, Baltimore minus 5.5, and then Chicago, Detroit over 41.5. And then the money line parlay, which we all know and love, Dallas, Green Bay, money line. Those are great bets. I'm not going to bet it because I don't want to bring bad luck to you, but I would, if I were you guys, I would bet that. Something else I would bet. We don't have Addison for his outrageous take today, right? We don't have Sage for his fantasy talk today, so you guys are going to get a new segment. This is called Nate's Nuclear Missile Whale Play, okay? This is a bet where you go to the bank, you say, I need to take out a small loan of anywhere from $50,000 to $70,000, and you deposit it into your FanDuel account immediately, and you go sprinting to the Bengals game, and you put every dollar on Jamar Chase anytime touchdown and to go over 80 yards. I don't know what those odds are right now because they're not out, but I don't care. They're going to be about even because anytime touchdown probably minus 200, 80 plus yards probably about minus 115 to minus 120. There is nobody on the Jaguars defense that is going to slow him down. Denzel Ward's a good corner. Denzel Ward's a good corner. The Jaguars defense do not have a Denzel Ward. Travis Hunter played mostly wide receiver anyways. So the nuclear missile whale plays Jamar Chase anytime touchdown, 80 plus yards. When your bet wins, just send 10% to the Playbook Sports Podcast. That's my finder's fee. I don't make the rules. And enjoy the money. Honestly, you're all very welcome for that free cash because that is absolutely hitting. I'm putting everything on it. So my kids, I'm going to pay for their college with this bet. Okay? You understand me, people? It's happening. It's happening. That's all we've got for you guys for this week. Yes, please.
Real quick, I don't want to leave the people wondering.
Oh, yes, of course.
What was the straight bet we left out?
Off the record bet.
Off the record bet for fun.
Yes.
Patriots, Miami over 43.5.
Oh, that is stinky. Oh, my goodness.
Miami has to bounce back in the heat.
Have to.
And their defense ain't stopping a nosebleed.
No, they're not. And it is Sunday at noon. It's when we play our best ball. No one cares about us anymore. Again, when we play our best ball. And, we're going to put up 24. We're going
to put up 31.
God, I hope so. That would really have... We may not be dead if we put up 31 points.
31 to 30.
Oh!
Plus 1.5 covers.
Oh, my God. That would be sickening. You're right. Plus 1.5 of the Patriots covers. Dolphins win outright. Come on. The Bills did it. Why can't the Dolphins do it? Who says no?
Yeah,
who says no? I love that one. I don't. That's scary. That one's stinky.
That's why I left it off.
I like that. That one's an off-the-books one. If it hits, we'll count it. If it doesn't, it doesn't count.
No, it doesn't count regardless. Integrity.
That's right, because we are a very serious show here.
Yes.
Very serious.
We hold each other accountable.
That's right. We darn right we do. Alrighty, that's all we've got for you guys. We'll see you guys after week 2 when we come back to discuss what happened and what's going to happen in week 3. We'll see you guys then.